It ruined my dreams.
Relax. No shitting. No shitting.
Are we live? And
We're
you're
live
saying
on-
shitting?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Program has completed.
Yeah, your training program is done. Hey guys, welcome to the Watchtower, and I am back. to
Watching
save these
towers.
two.
Oh, are you?
Yes.
Okay.
Are you gaslighting us as
I'm
Batman?
gonna gaslight you as Batman.
How come Batman's gaslighting people?
I don't know. You gotta watch the movie before you figure out what's going on there. And I'm here with. Really?
We're ruining Daniel's dreams here.
Go.
I'm Migdalia. You guys know me. Miggy Spicy here with the ones and twos.
Hi, I'm Toni.
That's it?
That's about it. That's it.
We actually have some breaking news coming from this afternoon.
Breaking news.
What?
Is that Joker movie. The Joker movie that the origin story that was gonna. It's supposed to be
I don't
Leo
know.
DiCaprio.
I don't know.
Is
Who
it?
knows?
Nah.
Is this the Harley Quinn Joker one? Is this the Leo DiCaprio one? Is this a new one?
I don't know. I don't know anything about this movie. Honestly, I honestly don't give a shit.
Joaquin Phoenix
Yeah.
though?
Well, me and Toni were having a conversation. I said that I couldn't see Joaquin Phoenix as the Joker, at least a young Joker, because he's kind of an aged man already. So.
He's
Oh my
not
God.
like in his 70s.
I know, an aged
But
man.
he's supposed to be a young Joker. I mean, how? So if he's already Joaquin.
If you know
Phoenix,
nothing about the movie, how can you
Okay.
say it's supposed to be a young Joker?
Well, let me. How young do you think Joker is supposed to be in this movie?
I'm thinking like that scene from the Tim Burton movie where it's like a younger version of Jack Nicholson.
Uh-huh.
Like
Yeah.
25.
25. You know, he's just a street thug.
Isn't Jack Nicholson like in his 50s in that?
Yeah. But that's not.
Oh, you're talking about the flashback scene.
Yeah, the flashback scene.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
They're gonna use that
I don't like
Marvel
that.
technology
No.
to de-age.
There's
No.
Marvel technology. The
No.
last time DC used CGI to make things different.
That was
No.
under dire circumstances.
They even made a reference to it in the Deadpool trailer that they released this week.
Oh my
Did you guys hear that one?
There's also a video where a fan digitally removed Henry Cavill's mustache.
And-
Okay, yes, I saw the side by side of that $500 computer and the $5,000 thing, but I didn't watch the video. Was he speaking? Was he speaking and everything?
They did it in like junket interviews. They just took off the mustache. They did it in everything. It looked pretty good.
Oh my god. So if you could do that with a $500 computer, I mean.
But also, that was the only thing they had to work on.
Yeah.
Would have had like a million things to work on in that film. But
So what do you guys think about the possibility of Joaquin Phoenix being the Joker?
I'm
I
not bothered by it.
don't need a Joker origin story.
Yeah, that's pretty much how I
This
feel.
is the problem with villains. Sometimes we do too much. This is
Yep.
why I hate Rob Zombie's Halloween films. One of the reasons. I don't need like a backstory to Michael Myers. He's the way he is because there is no origin. We don't know his story.
I did enjoy the Leatherface origin story though. That was pretty cool.
Oh, the one that just came out? That's
No,
called
no, a
Leatherface?
few years ago.
Oh.
Yeah.
Also, like, it was fun with The Dark Knight where he would tell, like, his story about what happened, but then when he told it again, it was a different one.
Changed,
And
yeah.
it kept changing throughout the whole thing, so that was a cool
Well,
thing that
if
Christopher
they
Nolan
do
did.
a Red Hood story, kind of like they did in when they had the what movie was that? The last animated Joker movie that they had.
The Arkham Asylum one?
No,
Flashpoint.
not Flashpoint. It was about the Joker and him shooting Batgirl.
Oh, yeah.
Killing
the
Joke?
Yeah.
That was terrible.
That was garbage.
Huh? I mean,
Garbage.
That's his origin story, really. But
There's Flash, but
I think that was, like, faked out, too.
it was lame, whatever it was.
it was one of the bad.
Not
animated
memorable
films.
at all.
Yeah.
It was one of the.
I felt so terrible that was going to be Mark Hamill's last time
Yeah,
doing the
I don't
Joker.
think it's gonna be his last. I think he's gonna come back for one.
Let's hope. Let's hope and pray.
There-
I don't know. They made a pretty big deal about the fact that like they were retiring him from that. So
Yeah, that's
I
true.
don't know. But I'm with Miggy. We don't need this. I mean, we had you were just talking about the flashback scene in Batman '89. So we have his origin, and not only that, we get to see him go from Jack Napier all the way up to falling into a vat of acid and then going ahead and becoming the Joker. So what are we missing
And
from
DC is
his story?
DC is just looking at something, try to
Stop looking.
his attention.
Stop looking.
I don't know. Give me Flashpoint. Give me, I don't know.
I thought you said you didn't want Flashpoint.
When did I ever say that?
When we were talking about Flashpoint.
I said I didn't want Shazam.
Why don't you want Shazam? I don't understand why you guys don't like Shazam. It's gonna be fun.
I didn't say I don't like him. I said I don't want him right now. I want Flashpoint right now. I want the Batman right now.
Do you want the Batman right now?
I want Gotham City Sirens right now.
I think Gotham City Sirens is not even being. It's not even.
Well, it's still in development. It hasn't been like. But anyway, let's say hi to everybody who are joining us on the chat tonight. Thanks, guys, on YouTube. We have Carlos Martinez, Nicholas Yanes, your friend there.
Hi,
Anna
Nick.
Miles, Carlos Martinez. I think I said Blackwing.
Yep.
And there's a guy named the Watcher.
Oh my gosh, the
Wow.
Watcher. Is he the Watcher of the Watchtower?
I think he's the Watcher of everything. That's really creepy.
Also, guys, one way you can support us over here at PCR is to go to our TeePublic store. That's www.teepublic.com/that#show. We have a lot of geeky merch for you there for your gifting pleasure. Valentine's Day is coming up. So if you have a
I don't
geeky
think
loved
anybody
one.
wants a shirt for Valentine's.
Dude, if a guy got me like a geeky t-shirt for Valentine's Day, I'd be like, yeah, something else I can wear to the con. There's a bunch of Marvel DC films coming out this year. You know, show up with your swag.
That seems like a cop out for like getting gifts for Valentine's.
Why? It's a piece of clothing instead of a chocolate that I'm gonna eat.
Or a lame ass bear.
Yeah.
I'd much rather have something else on Valentine's Day.
If you
Well, you can wear chocolate, but we're not gonna get into that. So thanks for joining us here, guys. Tonight. Blackwing has a question already. Says, Miggy, what's your opinion on Batman and Catwoman getting married? Oh my! I don't want to get into that. I don't know. Look, these are two people who shouldn't be getting married.
Who would you rather have be like the love of his life? It's Catwoman.
She can be the love of his life.
Exactly.
They don't have to get married.
Yes.
That's like the fun part of their relationship.
Yes.
Damien
Just
needs a
hate
home.
fucking on the regular. That's what it should be. Okay.
The on and off and like I was just like, come on.
Yes.
They're just trying to have like an event like Marvel does every.
No,
5
this is
seconds.
moonlighting. That's exactly what it is. Will they or won't they? And now they're together. It's like, okay,
Yeah.
great. Now what?
Yeah. Now what?
It's not gonna work.
Who took out the
He's gonna make
garbage? That's what they're going to be
trees,
talking
yeah.
about? Really? Their
Exactly.
domestic life? Like, okay, cute.
Also, Carlos says that all the CW shows are actually going on hiatus. I remember earlier today we were talking about Riverdale going on a 4-week hiatus, and I speculated it was because of the Winter Olympics, and it seems like, I guess all of the CW shows are going on hiatus, so that's weird. That's,
Everything
yeah.
sucks. Have you guys been watching the CW shows?
No.
I've been watching Black Lightning.
I watched Black Lightning too. Have you been caught up on Flash? Because people want to hear your opinion on Flash.
But before we get into that, we broke on a story. You actually told us a story about.
We made a thing. Yeah, we got to.
So tell us about what story you broke this week.
We got to confirm, or we got confirmation on the characters that are going to be appearing as the regular cast on the new Harley Quinn animated series for DC's new streaming service, which still doesn't have a name. Whenever that's supposed to happen.
What would you want it to be called?
I would rather not have a streaming service that I would have to buy another subscription to. So
I'd rather have DC Unlimited comics instead of a streaming service.
Yeah, but I mean,
I'd rather it be
everybody's
called
trying to jump-
Netflix or
everybody's
Hulu,
trying
to be
jump on-
honest. So
Everybody's trying to jump on like a train as far as streaming services go.
this is how they destroyed cable. So I don't understand why we're trying to just jump on the same runaway
That's okay.
train.
Cable needed to be destroyed because it was
with
so
many
overpriced.
streaming services like
what they
going
get.
to be like in the universe. Eventually, everybody's going to lower their price to try to compete with everybody else. So it's
Does that happen with cable TV though?
Jezzer, can you throw in that TeePublic
the
site
TeePublic
in the chat?
page?
Nicholas Yana says it should be in our summary.
Oh, I'm sad.
Anyway, so Blackwing says, so what? Clark and Lois are married. Barry and Iris are married. I mean,
That
they're
makes
like
sense.
homebodies
That
now.
makes
Yeah,
sense, though.
they're like homegrown
Well, but
folks.
they're dating people that know the life, so you know.
What does that mean?
Like you don't want to date a civilian. You want
You want the cat burglar and the dude with PTSD to
Yeah,
be married
you
together.
want
That's what's
all that.
happening. That's what's hot in the streets.
Like
That's
some
what's going
severe
on.
PTSD.
Yeah. So I mean, it's
Okay.
He's a hooker, not a cat burglar.
and she's
She's a
looks
cat
good-
burglar. What are you
Stop
talking
it.
about?
She's not a
in leather.
hooker.
She looks good in the whole little cat suit thing, you know.
What are we talking about?
Catwoman.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. That's why he wants to marry her. He wants to lock it down.
He doesn't need to lock it down. He's
She's
got
got
it.
it.
He wants to make that stray cat a home cat.
All right, you just waited all night to say that. Obviously, you were like revving up.
I got it.
Oh
It's gonna kill
my gosh!
it. Right here. Here we go.
There's no mute button. Okay, so what happened with this story that we got?
No, yeah. So they confirmed that obviously there will be Harley Quinn, but
Obviously.
her
It
partner in
was
crime is going to be
confirmed.
Poison Ivy. They're actually going to be roommates, and the entire series is going to be set after Harley Quinn leaves the Joker as both his minion, sidekick, and girlfriend. So then she's going to actually try to take his spot as Gotham's Most Wanted and become the new Queenpin of Gotham. So she moves in with Poison Ivy. They have a landlord, which is Cyborg, who was actually from the New 52 Harley Quinn comics.
Cyborg Man.
No, Cyborg.
I was with
His
you.
full name is Cyborg Man,
hit-
but his code name is Cyborg.
Oh, that's
S-Y-B-O-R-G.
I was with you until you hit the whole like.
This was the on Twitter.
Gotham
the writer
City thing.
confirmed that it was true.
Executive producer.
Of the show, Accurate, and also let's see where we at.
What do we got, Jezzer?
We got-
What do we got? What?
Alan Tudyk chimed in on the whole breakdown, saying that he's excited and he wants to be considered for Harley Quinn.
He's fabulous. I love him.
So I mean, I can see Alan Tudyk in this as the Joker.
Alan Tudyk can do anything. So
He is very versatile. I think he should be the Joker.
Well, it's animated.
And I think because he chimed in so
It's just
quickly
voice
that
acting.
he is involved in the animated series already.
I don't know about that. I just think that, it's been a minute since he's had a voice actor role.
What was the last thing he was in?
The last thing I can remember is Wreck-It Ralph.
He
where
was in
voice
Rogue
acting.
One.
Oh, yeah. Okay. And then
Yeah.
Casey, but he was
that's
actually
pretty new.
that was motion capture.
Yeah, but
I'm
still-
talking about just getting him in a booth, just to get
But
him.
it's still his voice, right?
He was the chicken.
Yeah, he was
He's
a
a
chicken.
fucking chicken.
Bark, bark, bark.
Yeah.
Anyway, I think the storyline would have been better if they took it from the Harley Quinn comic series. Off of the New 52 Harley Quinn. Instead of
how
this whole
did
like
it
trying to
differ?
take over
Well, I
Gotham.
think
Because she moved
everybody's
to,
pretty
like,
excited about
She
it.
moved to like Coney Island and she became a landlord of this building and then she had all these weird friends and she was just trying to be like independent and away from her life in Gotham and it's like very funny, very meta. So I don't know. I just don't like this idea of like her taking over Gotham. Like what happened to the Joker then? Where's he
He's
at?
still there. So apparently he's also going to be a series regular and he's essentially going to be set up as the antagonist where he's going to be trying to actively stop her because he sees her as,
So what
I
they're trying to do
created
with
you.
Suicide Squad?
No,
No.
because he's not trying to win her back. He's just trying to stop her from becoming Gotham's Most Wanted because he still sees himself as the greatest, criminal.
So Jimmy Palmiotti, a writer for DC, also tweeted. Palmiotti also retweeted the story. So you posted a story that's like catching a lot of buzz.
Yay.
It feels. I think it's gonna be good for DC.
Wait. Sorry.
What?
Blackwing says she didn't marry Bruce. She drugged him and then made love with him. Some people like to call that a little thing called rape.
What's happening?
Is that true?
Hashtag me too says Bruce
Wait,
Wayne.
is it true?
Wait.
What are you talking about, Blackwing? Hey,
Oh,
Is
he's
that true?
talking about
Is
why
he drugged
Damien
Batman?
and
Oh.
Talia. Okay, calm down, everybody.
Okay.
Not
Read her
Catwoman.
pulse on him?
okay.
Yeah.
Jamie's mom.
Oh man.
So I did start watching Black Lightning this week.
Before what? Let's hold on.
You gotta keep up the pace, Jezzer.
Yeah. So,
What are we doing?
Oh, we want to start the game first?
Yeah.
He's like, hold on.
Why
Old man,
you
crotchety
talk about
old man, Jezzer.
I
Hold
Wait, what happened? I
on. We're
missed.
peeking.
Oh, we're peeking. What happened? Why are you guys all laughing? What's going on? So
Turn
go
this
ahead.
down. I
Go
don't know
and
what
talk about
direction.
Black Lightning.
I
Get
don't know
out
what
with you, Toni.
direction it takes to turn this down.
All right, go ahead. Go talk about Black Lightning. What did you? I haven't seen the last 2 episodes actually.
I'm
Is there
caught up.
3 or there 4?
There's 4.
There's 4. We're on 4.
Okay.
Yeah.
My On Demand didn't give me the 4th episode yet.
That's what I told you on the CW app.
I think you're starting first.
No, you go for it, because
Multiplayer.
Have you guys played Injustice? I haven't played Injustice 2.
I
I've
have
never
the
played
first
Injustice
one.
2.
They added shields and body armor and everything.
Like you can customize like
I don't
the
know. I haven't
superheroes.
played it, so I mean.
Yeah, you can customize their colors and their armor and buy things and a bunch of
Is
DLC.
Black Lightning in it?
Black Lightning is not in it.
Aren't the Ninja Turtles in it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but
do you have them?
no, I don't know if
Can
it's a
you buy
paid
'em?
DLC. No.
Buy them right now.
I don't know what's going on. Anyway, Black Lightning.
But you binged watch it. Yesterday.
I did, because there was only 3 episodes, and it was okay. It didn't really catch my interest.
Yeah.
It didn't like hold it for too long. It was like more the same of how Luke Cage started. I didn't finish that, so I
Did
don't
you
know how it
find
ended,
did
but
you find the villains exciting or any? Did you find anything exciting about it?
I mean, excited is like a passionate word to use.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
a
I mean,
strong.
Was there anything you didn't hate?
I don't hate the cast. The cast is good. I don't know, but the villain is a little too. First, they introduce like 3 or 4 villains at you at the same time.
Yeah.
Like, okay, so one villain's dethroned, then they introduce the next one, but no, that's not the big dog. There's another one.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like 3 episodes in, I'm introduced to 5 villains already. It's very weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what did you think about it?
Wait, are we worried about spoilers?
No.
That's a fair criticism that she brings up. I mean, that like there's 2 main villains that are brought up in the first episode, and then by episode 4, you've already killed 2 of them.
Well,
And
maybe. do you
So
wanna
I
keep
mean,
doing
like,
it?
it's just, I mean, it's moving quickly, it's moving briskly, which I can say I do appreciate because I just hate when you just draw out storylines just because
Yeah.
you're like, I can milk this right for a few episodes. That's always annoying to me. So yeah, go ahead, murder them, cannon fodder all day.
Murder.
However,
So I saw the first 2 episodes.
yes,
So he fought back. He killed the other guy. Got killed. The one that took his kids. Mm-hmm. And so did we get more? Do we get more of Tobias?
we do get more Tobias, and then we get Lady Eve, who's played by Jill Scott. I'm always excited.
Oh, that's
to see
who that
Jill
was.
Scott.
I was like, she looks so familiar. It was like
know
her
that
boobs were
face.
taking up half the screen, so I was just like,
But
who is
you-
this lady?
But you have to admit the story is a lot different than the other CW show. I don't know if you guys watch the other CW shows, but they're a little bit more like family friendly a little bit. And this one, it's like watching a Netflix show. Probably
Yeah,
not,
it is pretty dark.
Not a good Netflix show, but
Yeah.
Like the guy like shoots a lady in her face. I'm like, what the hell?
just because she was looking for her daughter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But again, I do appreciate that because it's like I don't need more of the same. Okay, so spoiler alert, in the 4th episode, we start retreading some familiar ground, and the one thing that I absolutely hate, and I don't know why we allow this to happen in TV superhero, like in superhero television, because we don't allow this to happen in superhero movies. But there's always some woman that's concerned about her man who's a superhero and always bitching and moaning about how she's so concerned about his safety and how she'd rather he be at home.
She's still doing
Meanwhile,
that. She was doing that since episode 2.
and she's
Yeah.
still fucking doing it. I'm so
My guess
over
is
it.
she's gonna die, but before the end. Of
I
the
hope
season.
she
What?
does.
Yeah.
I hope she
That's
does.
dark,
She's gonna give them a
Jezzer.
little
I
motivation.
hope she
you know.
does. My God, because you
So-
know what? We would never allow Pepper Potts to do that shit. We didn't even let Jane Foster
I
do
mean,
that
she
I
shit.
wanted
kind
Pepper Potts to die,
of did
too.
do. Pepper Potts was being a little
Yeah.
annoying in Iron
Okay,
3.
but you know what? She still went ahead and said, all right, I'm still going to shut the fuck up and go help you out because you want to know why? Because I'm a ride or die. I'm not just going to be here bitching and moaning about the fact that I'm like, oh no, you're going to be hurt and I'd rather you stay home. Like, who? Okay, yeah, the one guy who can actually do something and be of some actual use in a situation, you want him to not do anything?
I mean,
Really?
you can't really
So
blame her too
annoying.
much.
Yes, I can. Yes, I can. There's
Yes,
an
you
entire
will.
genre of
Yeah.
films that are all about women that stand by their man, and they're always in these fucking war movies because we go ahead and say like, oh, that's so great that you're gonna go ahead and stand by your guy who's gonna like go off and like, you know, be in the military or fight in the war. But if she's a superhero wife or girlfriend in a TV show, oh no, why can't you just stay here with me and be safe? So upsetting. I'm sorry.
She's so upset.
I know she's been holding on to that.
I know.
Because it's just I've seen it in every single CW show.
Yeah.
Every single CW show that happens.
Yeah, what's
happens-
Iris doing?
It happens
I
in
don't know, I
Flash,
don't watch that show.
happens in, oh my god, it
have to
happens
press
so
X.
much in Arrow. That's why I honestly I haven't I think I quit watching Arrow at the end of the
Okay.
second or third
Okay.
season. I don't know.
Actually, Arrow is getting a little more interesting. It's not. It's
You're
still not
still
good.
watching it?
It's still not good.
Is
but
it?
It's a little interesting. But the show I'm waiting for is Legends because that show is fun. You guys should watch Legends. It's not. I mean, the first season sucked. The first season.
You should watch it, but the first season.
The first season is garbage because
The
they
first
have-
season is garbage.
because they have Hawkman and Hawkgirl, and those are just like really bad characters. to
I don't
just
know. They
have
make
on
great
shows.
cosplays apparently.
They do. They do because they're big. But I mean, for a show like this, I mean, Hawkman and Hawkgirl barely had the wings like during the show. They only had it for like quick scenes because I guess
Because
wings
the
are
budget?
expensive.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Flying is expensive.
But then they changed it up. They had them go somewhere, and then they brought in new characters, and the new characters are fun. And brought in Constantine, and Citizen Cole, not Captain Cole, is back. So it's a fun show, and it's coming back, I think, next week.
But the interesting thing about Black Lightning, too, is that they mention genetic mutations, which is something Marvel doesn't even want to touch in any way,
Right
shape,
now.
or
Well, they
form.
couldn't.
But why? Because of licensing.
Yeah.
Right? So then how does WB have that? I mean, of course, mutation is just, variation of the word mutant.
I beat you, so you're next.
You didn't beat me.
I did beat you. I'm the Flash.
I don't know.
I beat up Will Smith. You chose Will Smith.
I'm choosing a champion to stand in my place.
No, you
Yes.
have to
No,
go.
guys, I don't
Entertain
ever
the
play-
people.
Listen,
Oh my God, I'm the girl. I can't play a video game.
I don't play PS. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I don't play
Blackwing says
PlayStation.
Jezzer, the Hawks are not bad
Trust me,
characters.
I'm
They're
coming off
awesome
at
and
360.
Why is the X here?
Huh? Blackwing, you only like the
pretend
Hawks
it's
because you're a
the-
big
what's in the bottom
John
of the
Stewart
Xbox?
fan, and
I forgot
Hawk
already.
is his,
Yeah,
love
exactly.
His, love
It's
his life,
this
but
guy,
honestly,
and the X is here. So
they're shitty characters. I
They
mean, I
all
don't
do
give a
the
shit
same
about those
stuff, I
characters.
promise you.
Like, nobody even
Sounds
likes
like a
Angel.
trap, but okay.
Who?
What?
Do you guys like Angel from X-Men?
No, I like Angel from Buffy,
cool.
though.
He wasn't cool
In the
until he
comics?
turned.
Yeah.
He wasn't cool until he turned into Archangel.
No, he was cool before. Yeah, when you had somebody who could actually write,
here we go.
smart ass.
He's
Getting
not,
into a new
he's
universe.
not- yeah, I know. he said I was wrong about the Hawk team being bad characters. They are. They're boring for TV. They're boring for TV. I'm sure for
What don't you
animated
like about
series.
them? Just their personalities or their power
They
set?
suck, exactly.
Well, what don't you like about them?
The characters sucked. Like they had no development, and the whole story revolved
didn't
around
watch it, so.
the whole story revolved around this villain that was connected to them through like past lives. It was just boring
Oh, I did watch that.
until
Yeah.
they changed the story into kind of like a Back to the Future or like a Doctor Who type of thing where they're messing with different timelines. Like we said before, they're casting Obama in one of the episodes, so they're gonna probably go to Chicago and mess with whatever he's doing. He probably won't end up being the president of the United States, and then yeah. So it's fun when it's like Back to the Future. They're going back and not just messing with Marty McFly's family. They're messing with everybody because they're trying to stop all this stuff. So it's a fun show. It's a lot better than the rest of the CW shows. The Flash is getting a little stale. Like the storyline. Like I always said that I don't want any more speed villains, but they're really dragging out this new. You guys don't even watch The Flash.
I don't
I'm
know
not
what
caught
you're
up on
talking
this
about. You could be
season.
speaking Chinese right now.
China? No, I'm not speaking Chinese.
Last I saw, Barry was going off for a vacation in the Speed Force. That's the last time I saw him.
Yes, and then he came back. They brought him. They thought that they brought him back, but someone else brought him back.
Of course.
And then he created a whole bus full of new metahumans. Like,
I hope there's a literal bus.
so there was when he came back out of the Speed Force, he like crashed into this bus, and there's like 12 passengers in it, and each of those passengers got special powers.
That sounds so stupid. What do you mean? Like he electrocuted them and they had like speed powers?
He like ran through the bus or something. Like as soon as he came out of the Speed Force, he like crashed through the bus. But we got Elongated Man out of it, so I mean, he's one of the main characters of the series because Tom Felton left.
No!
Yeah.
So I don't even watch the show. And I'm like, that's what motivated me to watch the show. Is Tom
Felton?
Felton? Why did he leave? Where did he go?
I don't think he liked the way his story was going in the show, so they just
I
kind of
don't blame him. I mean,
What
from
does
what
he
I
do on the
remember,
show?
He was a scientist. He's a
CSI.
Yeah, he's a CSI. He's like Barry, and they're kind of like rivals. But then he turns out to be like the herald for Savitar, and he joins the team.
Avatar.
Savitar. Savitar is
Savitar?
the speed god. Yeah, isn't it? What's going on in this chat?
I don't know.
The ins and outs.
Of course you
Savitar
choose.
is like the speed god.
Of course you choose.
Because do it in your Aziz Ansari voice.
I don't
Oh my
do
God.
Aziz
Tell
Ansari
everybody how you love steampunk Batman.
I don't like steampunk. I don't like steampunk Batman, but I did actually get to go.
Oh my
and,
God.
see a steampunk Batman. Was that? I think that was you guys. Were
This
just
is
like,
not steampunk,
It
Jezzer.
is steampunk. Even the
Just
director
making fun
said
of you.
No, even the director said it was
Oh my god.
a little bit of steampunk in it. So
There we go.
a movie came out on Tuesday
God.
called Batman Gotham by Gaslight.
this
It's
is-
rated R. Half our audience can't
Yeah.
even watch it.
No, they're of age. They just act like children, but they're of age.
Not a shade.
Oh my god. Sorry, I'm blocking your view here.
No, it's okay.
But yeah, so it was an okay movie.
Is
I
that
got-
Manny?
Where's our air horn?
Well, let's see. Let's see what they say after that. They probably didn't even hear that one.
We hope they did.
Daniel says, "Baha, steampunk Batman." Yeah, I don't like steampunk Batman.
What are we?
But-
What are we talking about?
Oh,
Steampunk
Yeah.
Batman for?
So the story is it's Batman characters, but they're putting this kind of a Sherlock. Damn, where did that pig come from?
I don't know.
It's not a pig. That's
Dude, I
man-made.
don't play on PlayStation. Like, I haven't even played Injustice 2, so I mean, I'm
There is some
trying to do what I
tea
remember, and
going
it's
on
not
in the
working.
chat.
There's some what?
Some tea going on, being spilled in the chat here.
What is
Number
it?
one, don't bring this Church of Ernie crop into the stream.
What?
Of Ernie.
Okay.
Wait, who did that?
Is
that
Ernie
Daniel
still
brought this
alive?
up?
I haven't seen Ernie in a couple weeks.
Oh,
Oh.
look at this. Daniel, he had it out already. So, this in the original story, it's a lot shorter than the film, so they change it up. They changed it up. They changed who the killer was. The killer was supposed to be the Joker.
Oh,
I
so
think.
he's for real. It is
Yeah.
Steampunk Batman.
Do you guys want me to read you the comic,
Yeah.
and then I'll
No.
show you the pictures like this?
That's what
Like-
Blackwing has on his channel.
Does he
Let's
really?
do it. Read it.
I'll read
Read
comics.
it.
There'll be a
Read-
stream.
Read a line from it. Read a line from
I'll
it.
read one. Wait, should I read
Wait,
this
she
from
can't
how-
bend it. Can she bend it or
You
no?
should super chat in what voice she should
Oh,
be
okay.
saying.
Which voice is she gonna do?
What? No, I have one voice. I'm not doing an accent.
No, you can do your Batman voice.
Can we get your Jersey accent?
No,
Can
you
we get you mad enough to get your Jersey accent? If you guys watch The Flash, then you know that Caitlyn and Killer Frost have kind of like a dual, like a Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde thing.
Sure.
Before she was a villain, and then people were pretty mad that they got rid of Caitlyn, so they made it so when Caitlyn gets mad, she turns into
Yeah, to Killer Frost. Yeah.
So let's try to get her Killer Frost side out with her little Jersey accent.
no, stop it.
Batman's overrated.
First, I'm gonna punch you in your face. Then I'll probably say
Oh,
something.
dear.
What is going on?
Oh, I thought that was someone yelling.
Oh no. So anyways, while we're talking about this film, we're gonna do a giveaway, and it's another Gleam giveaway like we did for the Megazord back on Ranger Wrap Up. So the only thing you have to do is subscribe to the channel Pop Culture
Wow.
Renegades, and
What if they're already subscribed?
well, then I guess they don't get to. Well, let me continue. So you could also like the THS Comic Books Facebook page, and that gets you a point. Another thing I want to do is have you guys refer people to the channel. So if you send one of your friends over to the channel, have them comment on this video that you sent them, and we'll give you some more
One entry. More entries.
more entries for the raffle for this movie. It's
Okay.
actually a pretty decent movie. It's not too bad, but I don't like Steve.
Wow, you really know how to sell something. So you're gonna get a limited edition copy of the DC Universe movie.
It is a 4K. Stop it. It's a 4K edition. So if you guys have 4K, it's gonna look really great, and you could see Steampunk Batman in high definition.
Well, it's also available in digital and Blu-ray because not everyone has a 4K player.
Well, it does, and there's digital, so if you can watch it on your phone.
And Blu-ray.
All right, so who you choosing?
Oh, are we doing this
Yeah.
again?
Well, she's gonna read the book.
Oh. Okay.
I'm gonna read one line. I'm not reading
Say
the
your
book.
most Batman voice.
I don't know if I can do that. I don't have emphysema.
Carlos, I don't know if you noticed, but Ernie's not here, so I don't think Church of Ernie exists anymore.
Blackwing was like, Blackwing says, down with Church of Ernie. He never liked Ernie anyway.
Oh my god!
He's part of the Illuminati.
Why do they keep saying the Illuminati? When did it come up?
Joe's pose.
Huh? What is it? That?
That looks like a gang sign. I
It's
can't be
not a
doing
gang
that.
sign. Yeah, it's not a gang. Ooh, they got Red Hood. I can't play
Whoa.
Red Hood.
No,
Dang it.
don't purchase anything.
I'm gonna purchase Is your credit card linked to this? Because I'm gonna buy everything.
Don't buy
Oh,
everything.
wait, how do you change the?
The graphics on this game looks pretty well.
How do you
though.
change the costume? I
They
want
give
Momoa, I want Momoa Aquaman.
I don't think
I don't want.
No, they still like white bread Aquaman in this game.
Oh, did they have Shazam?
Surfer Dave.
Read the book.
You guys are supposed to ride.
No.
He's like the rye bread Aquaman. He's
Well,
making sandwiches inside.
He kind of does look like rye bread.
The Momoa one, he leaves. He's like, I don't make sandwiches. I got.
I got
What's going
shit to
on
do
I
over
don't
there.
know what's going on here.
Do we have any more
Great
topics?
Josh.
We
Great Josh.
so you guys need to watch The Flash because I mean, I'm gonna talk to The Flash with the chat room.
Yes.
It's not- I mean-
they wanted you to talk about the Flash.
Okay, what do you guys want to hear about The Flash?
Oh my God! Were we yelling during your Star Wars stream?
What do you guys want to talk about The Flash? So the Barry's out of jail. They kept him in jail for about 4 episodes.
Wait, is he in jail or is he in another universe?
No. Okay. Like I told you, if you'd listen, he got out of the Speed Force.
Yes. Then he crashed through the
and
bus.
Then he crashed through a bus.
Yes.
And then he married Iris. They had the whole little Nazis come in and they all fought. Yeah, they had Nazis. I don't know.
Crossover.
Yeah, the crossover.
Okay.
And then there was this guy, DeVoe, that he kept bumping heads with, and then DeVoe like framed him. He framed him and put him in jail. So he had taken over some other dude's body. DeVoe taken over some other dude's body, and then he killed himself, his body, and then he framed Barry. So Barry got put in jail.
Burry.
And then in the last episode, Elongated Man found out that he could shapeshift. So instead of just stretching his body, he could shapeshift into different characters.
Yes.
Like he actually shapeshifted into the Warden, who was an African American man. So they don't really explain how he did it.
Blackface.
No, it's not blackface. I guess he's able to control the pigments in his skin or something.
Oh,
So then
my
he,
goodness.
They had an appeal for Barry's trial, and he changed into the man that he said that he killed. So
This sounds so convoluted. I guess you have to be like a long time watcher.
well. I mean, if it compared to like the last few seasons where he was fighting a speedster and the whole goal was to be the fastest person, it's like
I think it would be nice for someone like me if you just built like an essentials list, like episodes you have to watch per
so.
season.
Then the crossover for sure, because the crossover was pretty fun.
Not right now, but I'm just saying, like, like you can do it on the website, write an article, like, these are the essential episodes if you want to get started on something like The Flash or The Arrow so late in the game.
I think you guys should just jump into season 2 of Legends of Tomorrow. I think you'll enjoy
Really?
it. Yeah.
Season 2?
Yeah,
Instead of Season 1?
Yeah, season 1. Season 1 is, as Daniel over there says, it's garbage. But season 2, it's really fun. Yeah.
Well, what do you guys think in the chat? Because you guys want us to talk about Black Lightning. What do you think about the show? What do you think about Flash now? What do you think about Joaquin
Josh
Phoenix
says, I
as
thought
Joker?
they didn't want to cheat to get Barry out. But they didn't want to cheat, but there's nothing they
Get
could do.
wrecked.
Like, DeVoe just kind of like had him backed up against the corner. I mean, what is he going to do?
Oh, that's
You
a
gotta
good
cheat.
move.
Total Jada Pinkett Smith
Carlos,
move.
Blackwing asked Jezzer, who is better, Elongated Man or Plastic Man?
Elongated Man, because he came first.
That's what she said.
That's my line! You can't say it! What else?
What else? Let's see. Josh says Elongated Man is basically Plastic Man right now. What is this Plastic Man? Like one can
Plastic
stretch
Man
and one is
from
stiff?
Marvel.
Huh?
No, they're both DC.
They're both DC?
They are.
Elongated
Who's the guy
Man-
with the glasses?
That's Plastic Man.
Oh, that's Plastic Man?
Elongated Man is a detective.
Yeah. You dingleberry.
And Plastic Man is a
Ding-
criminal, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, she beat me, so it's my turn. Let's see what else we got in the chat. Buy all the DLC characters. Yes, please. The Ninja Turtles.
You guys super chat and on the hashtag show, and then I will buy the DLC for that.
So the link,
So on the Marvel show, no, that's PCR too.
the link for the DVD giveaway is in the description. So just like last time with the Megazord, you just subscribe to the channel. I don't know. Can you like unsubscribe and then subscribe again? You think that will work?
No, you
It
cannot
won't work.
do that.
Alright. So yeah, just well, I guess-
Referrals will
Referrals.
help you
Yes.
if you're an existing subscriber.
If you have more referrals, you probably are gonna win. So
More referrals.
more referrals. So binge watching Black Lightning. Did it? Are you gonna continue watching it?
I will. A baby. Yeah. Yeah, someone in the chat was mad that I didn't finish Luke Cage, so maybe I should finish that Iron Fist first.
You don't. I mean, dude. I mean,
I didn't even get to the halfway point. They already spoiled it about Mahershala for me, so I'm like,
you can
damn.
stop right there.
That's why I didn't get inspired to finish.
Get to the halfway point, and then you can stop right there.
But I mean,
That's real.
I don't know. Do you guys think Black Lightning's gonna continue on, like for a second season?
Because Daniel does it.
Yeah, I think it's got a shot. It's a good enough show. I mean, I'm just bitching and moaning about the fact that it's falling into the same old tropes. But I mean, there's more about it that doesn't fall into those tropes than actually does. But when it does, it's so noticeable that I'm just like, really? We've been so good about not doing this. We're gonna do this yet again. Great.
I mean, falling into the same old tropes is what, like, CW
That's
does.
what you do. That yeah, and it
WB
just.
does.
I'm trying to mitigate my expectations, but it's just like.
I mean, just look at, like, Riverdale. So a show like Riverdale, that's, like, getting a lot of its material from Gossip Girl.
Yeah.
It's a lot like Gossip Girl.
I've been talking to a lot of fans, and they're saying they're not really that happy with this season compared to last. So, I mean, CW's not really good at... It's hit or miss with some of their shows if they.
Well, this is what happens when you don't have an endpoint in sight and you just try to keep a show going as opposed to actually trying to create a narrative.
Black Lightning just started and you guys are already hating on it.
Number one, nobody.
Because they're rehashing
I wasn't
things.
hating on it. I just
No,
said,
I mean,
like,
I am complaining about the things I don't like, but I like it much more than I don't like it.
yeah,
You
exactly.
think it's
Yeah.
better than the other DC shows?
Oh, by and far.
No, I like Gotham more.
That doesn't count.
What do you mean that doesn't count?
Doesn't count.
Of course it counts. This show's not tied to any of the CW shows.
Yeah.
No.
No, I mean, yeah, you're right. That's what I'm
So
saying, yeah.
there you go. It's just because it's on a different network.
No, because they like turned the whole story on its head. Just kind of like this.
They have man like gaslighting people. What are you talking about?
What is this?
But you're not mad about that.
Huh? No, I mean it's just like I tried watching it for a little bit, but it's not. It's just not my show.
Whatever. Jezzer, you don't really have much.
Why? Because I like Fast and Furious movies.
So when you say that, I'm just
Why are
like,
you giving me that look, Rob? I like
Just
Fast and Furious movies.
Legends, season 2.
Yo, I agree with you. Like 3 Fast and Furious films. That's it.
What the hell? I'm not good.
I'm
You hustling people over
I'm
here.
button
Let's see
mashing.
what else.
I am.
You hustling people.
I'm button mashing is what I'm doing.
Let me see. Black Vulcan is only on Super Friends, and he's not really that interesting.
Black Vulcan?
They got into a conversation about Black Vulcan.
Did we?
I guess. I don't remember a conversation about Black Vulcan.
Oh, that's because that hashtag show says, who is the best superhero with black in front of their name? Panther, Lightning, Manta, Adam, President, or Canary? Blade.
Black in front of his name.
He doesn't have to have in front of his name. He is black.
Black Panther.
Huh? Black Panther? Oh, you guys got to see Black Panther. I get to see. I guess I'll watch Wildcat instead of Black Panther. How's that?
Wildcat.
What the hell is Wildcat?
Wildcat is Black Panther's nemesis in the DC universe.
He's going to watch Fast and the Furious 6 again over Black Panther.
I'm gonna watch what?
Fast and the Furious 6. Instead of
Furious 6?
Yeah.
Instead of Black Panther?
Yeah.
I do like Furious 6 though. That has Gal Gadot.
What?
That was her last one she was in.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Tell us the whole story.
No.
Recap it.
Carla,
Do you write
so
fan
as soon
fiction
as I
with
find-
DC characters
Huh?
in place of the Fast and the Furious 6 people in it?
I don't really need anybody to retell me that whole airport
If
scene.
you were to
That
cast,
lasted
if you were
forever.
to put DC characters in a Fast and the Furious, who would you cast?
Flash.
Who's playing Vin Diesel's role?
In Vin Diesel's role?
Yeah.
Nightwing.
Batman.
Okay. Who's Paul Walker?
Paul Walker is Nightwing.
Or who's Michelle Rodriguez?
Michelle Rodriguez. Selena Kyle.
Oh shit! Who else is in there? Who's Jordana Brewster?
That would be Barbara Gordon. I'm just doing it like
I know you're just picking like all the Batman characters that you know.
Yeah.
I want you to take this seriously.
this is seriously. That's exactly who they play in that movie.
Who's Ludacris?
Ludacris. Ludacris. Huh.
Are we asking for character names?
No, I
Ludacris
told
is-
him to replace the cast
Ludacris
of,
would be the
Fast
tech
and
guy,
Furious
so
with
he'd
DC
be
characters.
Oh, got you.
he'd be Lucius. He'd be Lucius Fox. No, he'd be Lucius Fox.
He's
Oh no, he
old.
could be Cyborg. Yeah.
Yeah. Like, all right, who's Tyrese?
Tyrese is the Tyrese would be. Tyrese would probably be Green Arrow, like the comic book Green Arrow. Not
Wasn't he
Stephen
supposed
Amell.
to be like Green Arrow years and years ago? Wasn't that rumored?
Green Lantern.
There's-
Green Lantern.
there's a-
Sorry.
Green is you can't replace green with green. It's two different characters.
Green Lantern, Green Arrow, whatever.
No, he wanted. I think he wanted to. I don't know if he was actually in the running. Well, I know Common was the Green Lantern.
Who?
That was the Green Lantern we never got to see.
Oh, Common.
Yeah,
He
Common.
chose better with John Wick 2.
Over Green Lantern? I don't know.
Yeah.
Who would you who you were talking about wanting a Green Lantern movie? Who do you want to be in the other? I'm gonna exclude. I'm gonna not let you choose Idris Elba. So once he's off the table.
In fairness to this Green Lantern thing, I think there's a commercial about TurboTax where it has John Hamm as a Green Lantern.
He's a Green Lantern.
Funny you say that because if not Idris Elba, it's got to be John Hamm.
John Hamm as Green Lantern. Which Green Lantern?
John Hamm is Batman.
John Hamm as an old Batman. Like,
Well, John Hamm has played every role in history apparently for these TurboTax.
I just saw that commercial too.
You guys kept talking about the John Hamm commercial. I'd never seen them before until I started watching Hulu. I think it was Hulu or no
Yeah.
CW app. I was like, oh, that's what they're talking about.
He did appear when I was watching Black Lightning, but
I
also
thought you
during
were
the
gonna say Black
Super
Panther.
Bowl.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna say the Black Panther, like he was in the commercial for Black Panther.
That's Blackley. That's because me and Idris are married.
No,
So
they're not.
surprise, surprise. Pass that on the
Idris
Twitterverse.
has a restraining order against her. He got that written up as soon as they did the interview together because she wouldn't leave the room when she was told.
true story.
True story, right? She kept asking him questions about him being in it and him being in her dreams and
Like Freddy Krueger.
yeah, he's your own personal Freddy Krueger.
Oh my goodness. Anyway, I think that's gonna about wrap us out, right?
So I beat both of you at this game, right? So that means I get to keep the game and the PS4.
No, that's
Did
not
you
what
beat
that
me?
means.
Huh?
Did you beat me?
Who did I? Was I was Grod when I? Oh no! I
Go
didn't
home,
beat him.
Josie. You're drunk again.
Okay, so Tony, where can we? Hey, I got a video showing
What is
you in a little
happening?
bit.
What is
Oh,
happening?
show the video.
Oh, okay, I'm showing
Release
you
the
guys.
video.
I showed you guys already.
What?
I'll show that
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Okay,
dear.
Tony, where can we find you on social media?
You can find me at the Toni Sanchez, Tony with an I, Sanchez with a Z, everywhere. So come
By the
find
way,
me.
I don't conform to traditions. I don't wear a ring. Then everybody be asking questions like.
What are you talking about?
Blackwing says, "If you're married, where's the ring?"
Oh no, I said restraining order, not marriage.
He doesn't believe you because you're a lying troll.
He'll believe me. He will believe me over you being married to him.
Really? Because he just asked, "Where's my ring?"
Oh, then he's an idiot.
Oh my God! Don't talk
Okay.
to Jonathan like that.
You can't say his name. He doesn't like it when you say his name. You
Probably
can't
likes
say
it.
Jonathan. No, Jonathan. It's
You can't say Jonathan on a plane.
No, Jonathan on a plane. All right, Migdalia, where can we find you on social media?
I don't know.
He says don't stop. He says don't stop. Keep it going.
He says don't stop.
Release the Kraken. Oh, I'm sweating on this chair here. My thighs are sweating. It's time to go.
It's gross. It's gross.
On my bedtime, I'm finishing up Dexter. I'm rewatching that series.
Oh, I met
Why would you do
Deb
that?
from Dexter.
What's wrong with you? Dexter was
It's getting scary because I am at season 6, and the last 2 seasons were like utter trash.
How many?
There's 8 seasons. I know you just interviewed Jennifer Carpenter for the Gaslight Batman movie.
Yeah, the Gleam is in the description now. So if you guys want to participate and get that, we still do have some giveaways that we need to give out. Where's the stuff that you need to?
Why are you confronted? Because you were the producer who was supposed to send that out.
No, that you were the producer.
Nope.
No. Anyways, you didn't say where we can find you. On
I'm
social
not a
media
producer.
And where we can find you next.
You can find me on Twitter and Facebook at Miggy Spicy. That's it.
What about on
My
Monday?
public pages, guys. Public pages.
What's going on Monday?
That's private.
What's going on Monday?
I don't know.
You don't have a show on Monday?
I'm going to like get some sushi
I thought you
And
guys have a show on Monday. Anyways, you can find me.
there's a lot of stuff coming
You
out
can
on
find me
Monday.
on all social media at Jezzer
Where are you
Zeus.
gonna be on Saturday?
Where am I gonna be on Saturday? Oh yeah, we're gonna be doing Henshin Hangout.
Nope.
Nope.
Flash
During the day.
Oh yeah. There's a new Lego DC movie coming out. I'm gonna be doing some interviews with the cast. Some of the ones I'm excited to meet is Troy Baker, who's part of the Last of Us series, and he was in the last Uncharted, and also Kevin Michael Richardson. Sweaty Balls. Oh, who played the Shredder in the last TMNT cartoon. So that's gonna be fun. Haven't seen the movie yet, but it'll be good. So we'll probably have some video of that probably next week. So thanks for watching, you guys. We won't be here for Watchtower next week, but me and Toni will be back the week after for Watchtower.
Yes.
Sound good? Sound good to you guys? All right. All right. You guys want anything else to say?
No,
Okay. All right. Shut your mouth. All right. Renegades out.